All right, guys, congratulations on the win. Benny, you showed a lot of touch with your mid-range game, particularly in that second half as you guys were trying to pull away. Is that part of your game that's always been there, or were you just feeling it tonight?
Nah, that's a part of my game that's always been there, but just putting in the consistent work every day with Coach Johnson helped me to shoot those shots confidently and obviously make them. So, yeah.
You guys scored 100 points tonight, had 3 20-plus point scores. What were you guys seeing offensively? What worked so well?
What works so well is just like we're all dynamic and we all can score the ball at a high rate. So you can't help too much in the gaps or things like that. Like we all come from different schools, putting up numbers and things like that. So our biggest thing is just learn how to play with each other and just starting off earlier.
And you guys saw, like you guys mentioned before, you guys have the 3-point shots, so just not going down. Was tonight one of those nights where they were going down?
Yeah, tonight was one of them nights. We know, like Coach Hood, he's one of our offensive coaches. He just said, man, stay with it and just keep putting in the reps. Like he said with Coach Johnson and things like that, it's going to go down. They're open shots. We work on it every day. So just stay confident in our shot and don't get discouraged.
Keshawn, you were obviously super physical down low, showed your ability once again to finish around the rim. What goes into that mindset throughout the game for you?
My mindset going into the game is just me. I'm from Cleveland, so I like to go at people, and I like to. If I'm not going, I'm drawing fouls. Something I'm trying to get to the line or make a bucket. I'm going at anybody. So that's my biggest thing. And my teammates find me and find where I like the ball. So that was the biggest thing that worked today.
The shots might have fallen a little more today, but FAU did get a bit of an early lead there. How are you guys able to once again settle in and be able to come back?
Our defense, Coach always praised our defense, but that's the thing. It's not going to work all season just starting off late. So we have to stop that, and we have to come out earlier because against this team is great. FAU is great. You see they scored 94 points, but against bigger teams in the Big 12, it's not going to be working like that every game. So we have to stop that and come out earlier and just get back to work and practice.
Keshawn, you finished with 26 points. What was your mentality tonight offensively, and how did you think you did on the ball in general?
My mentality actually is the same every game. It's been the same. It's just the other nights I was in foul trouble, and then the other night it just wasn't going. So, but today it was just one of them days that it was going, and my teammates found me and got me the ball where I wanted the ball and things like that. So, my mindset is the same thing every day. Just go kill and try to get to it and try to win.
You guys obviously struggled from beyond the arc against Purdue-Fort Wayne, but you didn't shy away from the three-point line this time. What was Coach's message to you? Just to keep shooting, or?
Yeah, his message to us was just keep shooting. Like Keshawn said, we put the shots in every day, every one of us. So when the opportunity is there, we're going to take them and trust in our shots that we shoot.
FAU had a big run coming out of halftime, so how did you guys kind of settle in after that and refocus it to take control in the second half?
I feel like it's nothing that we haven't seen in practice every day where another team is making a run and we got to stay composed and make our run of ourselves and try to get back in the game.
You guys are 3-0. You beat number 13 A&M and two teams that could very well win their conference. All you guys are brand new to the team this year. What have you learned about this team, I guess, through these first 3 wins?
That, like Coach said, we're getting lost in the fight. It's not just about one person. We're trying to do something for bigger than us. We're trying to do it for Orlando. We're trying to do it for UCF fans. We're trying to do stuff like that. Like I said, we all want to get our this, that when we was at other schools. But now we're all just getting lost in the fight and thinking about winning and doing it for Coach Dawkins.
Keshawn, 3 games now. You've hit the spin lay all 3 games. What goes into that move, and why are you so good at it?
As a kid, I was a point guard growing up. That's why my name was Big Guard. I was a point guard growing up as a kid, so I got a good feel for a body movement on me. Like if I feel he's gonna beat me to the spot, I'm gonna just spin off of him. So things like that is where my touches come in at and my feet work. So I try to use it until a team stop me doing it, and then I'll counter it.
You had Darius leading the team tonight with 5 assists. Of course, he's been on the team for quite a long time. Considering how all of you are brand new to this team, what does his presence do to kind of help bring you guys together and lead you guys?
His presence is big for us, especially from day to day in practice. Just his leadership, how he talks to guys, how he just moves himself. He leads by example and he leads by what he says, and it's easy to follow him.
You guys have 19 assists tonight. Do you feel the chemistry and the trust in this team growing with each game?
Yes, I feel like each game is growing and growing. We just all getting lost in the fight, and we just all trusting each other more and more. And knowing we can't do this by ourselves. Even like we can't do it all. Like we're strong as our weakest link. So we all have to pinch in, even from the bench, everywhere. So we all just getting lost in the fight and just playing with each other.
You guys are obviously still missing Jalen and Mikey, but you're still producing offensively at a high level. What goes into that next man up mentality, and how would you characterize everyone's performance without them?
Shoot, I say just be ready. Honestly, Coach Dawkins just told everybody in the locker room when your number's called, just be ready to make a moment and make plays.
Obviously, you guys had an offensive powerhouse tonight, but how do you want to improve defensively moving ahead in the season just to do 94 points?
Man, we gonna have a long practice. I'm gonna tell you that. We gotta improve a lot, man. Coach Dawkins, his goals is not 94 points. I'm gonna tell you that. It's definitely like 50, or 40. So yeah, just pray for us in practice. We're gonna have to get out there and we're gonna have to start defending, or it's gonna be a problem. We're gonna get some exercise. That's what I'm gonna tell you right now.
Vinny, you had the 17 points, and the team was plus 20 when you were in the game. Just how are you adjusting to this new team and this new role you have with UCF?
Just playing off guys like Key, Juice, and Darius who demand so much attention. Guys doubling them, just finding open spots, cutting to the high post, cutting underneath the basket, just finding open spots to play out these guys.
You guys went on a few runs. I know there was a 16-2, there was an 11-0, there was an 8-0. What's going through your guys' mind when you're going through those runs? And then obviously you're getting runs against you.
Sure, just get stops. I think that's the biggest thing. Even they did score 94 points, but at the end of the day, we got enough stops to win the game, and that's our goal at the end of the day.
Like Coach Dawkins always say, man, we get 8 kills, that's a win, 97% chance of winning. So we try to just focus on kills. We know we're not supposed to give up that many threes, that many points, that many middle drives. So we're going to work on that. We're all coming into a defensive mindset now. But, yeah, like just getting 8 kills is a great chance of winning.
Yeah, and if y'all don't know what a kill is, it's 3 stops in a row.
Yeah, that's what a kill is.
Talking about stops and defense, Benny, it seems like each game you've had a big-time swat in the paint. What is your goal attacking the paint?
You're a volleyball player, man.
Just protect my paint. Ever since, like Key, I was a guard growing up, so once I got the height, just had to be a little bit more physical and just understand that when I'm in the paint, that's my paint.
You guys are 3-0, and all 3 of those games has pretty much been slow starts. What do you got to do to kind of bounce out? I mean, it hasn't really mattered, but I guess you guys would rather start out fast rather than slow.
Yeah, it's gonna matter very soon if we keep playing like that. We're not gonna be able to get back in the game every game like that. So we just gotta we just gotta lock in a little more, keep playing together more, and just come out like calm and not try to just be rushed and forced and thinking too hard when we first start off. Because I feel like once we get out that first media timeout, we just all slow down and get chill, and then we actually try to lock in. So I think we just got to come out with that mindset first and just think defense and not worry about the offensive side.
Dior's been kind of slowed down through injury to start the season. He played a little bit more today. He was kind of used as a shot creator and a playmaker. What did you see from him?
I've seen a lot from him, man. Dior's a hard worker, so his time is going to come. It's only a matter of time before he gets everyone eyes, before he catches everyone eyes. He dominates in practice. Yeah, he has an injury, but he puts in the work, so his time is going to come. You see how he can get to the line or he can get down the lane. It's not too many guards that can stay in front of him. You see what he did at JUCO, so his time is going to come, and he just got to keep staying at it and not get in his head and just keep getting healthy.
One more question.
Keshawn, Coach has talked about this team's just passion to win. You talk about being lost in the fight. Can you elaborate what lost in the fight means to you?
Lost in the fight is like when we all just put everything away and just try to win. And we just try to win. Like we put all the scoring aside, the how many touches we get, whatever it is, it's just trying to win, making plays to win. So that's just getting lost in the fight and running our own race. That's what Coach like to say. We all have a different race. Like a lot of people feel like they should be in the league first year after college, or feel like they should do this and listen to outsiders. But if we run our own race and just get lost in the fight as a team, it's going to all work out for all of us. We're all going to eat if we win. So that's what he's just been telling us. Just get lost in the fight and think about winning and doing it for someone bigger than yourself. And that's what it is.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks a lot, guys. Good luck. Thank you.